Hello, Company fans out there. I'm Arman KG. That hasn't changed. However, a week has gone by, and here we are. And if you're wondering what this is gonna be, it's of course a Company of Heroes Gamecast. I am past the 5-second mark, as countless many other Gamecasts have been in the recent years, and I'll be unpausing in 3, 2, 1, go! 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and counting. Let's talk about the players, shall we? In the northwest of Industrial Riverbed, we find DCoke playing as the Americans, while in the southeast of course, the same map, isn't that amazing? We have LuckySTILET playing as the Wehrmacht. So this is a vanilla Company of Heroes matchup on a not so vanilla map. A map that made its first appearance in the Company of Heroes scenes along with maps like Ruins of Ruin and Beats as Old. And I think a lot of people feel kind of weird playing on this map. It has a different mentality than the maps that have been around for a while. Kind of a few resource points, I would say. A very open middle, and high fuels that are cut off and are found in the north, east, and the southwest, respectively. Let's talk about the openings a bit. We have 2 engineers, barracks, and a jeep out by the American player, while the Wehrmacht player has gone 4 pioneers and is actually building a Wehrmacht quarter with his 4th. So we got a rather not so common opening by the American player, unless you are zero crack, and an equally uncommon opening by the Wehrmacht player, although the quasi-pious spam support veterancy MG play starts to gain, I guess, some popularity among the Wehrmacht players, but we shall see. The jeep is getting hunted down by those pioneers. However, they do retreat. The jeep is gonna be fine. It's getting repaired right now. While the first rifleman squad out of the barracks make their way to the middle. Maybe, they're going straight for the victory point, which is a weird choice. Usually you want to get resource points early, but whatever. First unit out of the Wehrmacht quarters is an MG42 that seems to be going for the building, that big house in the northeast. However, it changed its mind, seeing that the riflemen dig up this victory point, and has set up on the bridge and opening fire right now. That rifleman squad is gonna be in deep trouble, and they're not gonna get away from that MG anytime soon. Anyway, they hang around for some reason, and that is why, because the jeep has made its way towards the MG42, taking shots at it. 1 member down, second gonna go down soon. Jeep will have to retreat or die, and it's gonna die. Yay for losing an MG, for losing a jeep so early. Well, at least you get a pioneer in exchange, a pioneer that went down by the southwest strategic point. And the riflemen in the middle do have to retreat after all. The MG42 is still alive and kicking, however, I think it should go back and reinforce. 3 MGs out right now by the Wehrmacht player, by the Wehrmacht player. And the losses so far has been 1 jeep for the American player and 1 pioneer squad for the Wehrmacht player. I would say the game so far favors the Wehrmacht player. He seems to have a bit of I would say, a better grasp of the map and especially that center. However, the American player is free to cap that south region of the map, and you can't allow that. You just can't. However, with Pioneers and MGs only on the field, it's so much you can do. You can cover everything. Let's see if those Pioneers are going to get some Flamers and try to fight off that southmost invasion by the American player. Doesn't seem to be so. They make their way to the north. Minesweepers on the Pioneer squad. The Wehrmacht player is really cautious with mines, and rightfully so, I would say. The MG42 just make their way back to their base, escaping death right there. While that did not happen for those engineers in the northeast that got mowed down by that MG42 with the help of a nearby Pioneer squad, equipped with Minesweeper nonetheless. Double Flamer Pioneers, veterans level 1, support veterans for the Wehrmacht player, benefits both his Pioneers and his MG42s, that are the only units that he has on the field right now. And even if the Wehrmacht player has caused more casualties for the American player, his map control is atrocious at the moment. He seems to control 1/3 of the map. His MG42's kind of stationary, especially in that house to the northeast. That the fuel at the top of the map, at the north of the map, seems to be going into the hands of the American once again. In the south, that Rifleman squad takes fire for damage for 2. I think he stands no chance. His sniper is out as well by the Wehrmacht player. Retreat now or face death. And so they do retreat. I'm sorry. Kind of a hiccup there. Sniper MG42s and Pioneers with Flamers and bars by the American player. So I guess the things are going well for the Wehrmacht player as far as his unit composition is going, and his counters, the counters that are on the field are concerned, since MG42 snipers and flamers counter barred riflemen really easily. I would expect at this time the American player to switch to get an M8 out as fast as possible, while another rifleman squad is in danger of going down in the middle. They don't seem to be retreating for some reason. Actually, they do now with only one squad member left. Now the Wehrmacht player, having successfully pushed off the American player, is taking back control of the map. 3 MGs and will be able to hold the north, the middle, and probably the south. And the help of those pioneers will be invaluable in doing so. Now, veterancy level 2 for both the Pioneers and the MG42s is gonna make them all so powerful. And riflemen are going to have such a hard day breaking that defensive line. I'll tell you that right now. We are, of course, at the 8-minute and 43, 44, 45 second mark. And the game is unfolding in a rather classic way, I would say, except for the support veterancy and the plethora of MGs and the sniper by the Wehrmacht side. Once again, a very good placement of the MG42 in the south by that victory point makes that rifleman squad really feel the pain of the Wehrmacht arsenal. Second sniper out by the Wehrmacht player. That's quite interesting. I think one would be enough unless he's expecting even heavier infantry play by the Wehrmacht player, by the American player. Although it doesn't seem to be the case. Actually, take that back. I didn't see the weapon support center that has gone up in the American base, while another engineer squad bites the dust. That is not good news for the American player at all. Wehrmacht sniper in danger of going down to the north, but is going to retreat in time. MG42 in the south is facing in the wrong direction and will have to retreat as well. The Wehrmacht player seems to have lost his position in the south. Direct result of those two Bard Rifleman squad moving there. A very lucky Rifleman squad just retreats with one member over a mine and escaping the fire of a sniper. That's actually really lucky Rifleman squad right there. I don't think if the weapon support center choice of tagging by the American player is gonna pay off. He is getting a sniper out. However, even if he manages to counter snipe one of the Wehrmacht snipers, there's still another one out there. So good luck with that. And I don't think you're gonna get hold of the map anytime soon, Mr. American player, with this. With all those MGs running around, the mines and the flame pioneers. Once again, Rifleman squad in the south is in danger of going down in the face of that sniper. One more shot, Rifleman squad down to 2 members, the sniper safely retreats.
Our supplies are being threatened.
Really, I would say that the American player has been a bit sloppy with his squad preservation, and I think he is overcommitting in hunting down those snipers while still taking that heavy manpower loss, the manpower drain that that every American player should try to avoid, considering the upkeep of most of the American infantry units. However, he seems to be kind of stable at the moment, but he has no engineers on the field. He has just his rifleman squad and the sniper. American sniper, successfully counter-snipes the Wehrmacht one. And we do have a choice of doctrine of a commander for the American player, and that is airburn. Well, airburn seems to be, I guess, good. I mean, the strafe is gonna pin and kill MG teams, while the recon run will reveal the Wehrmacht snipers for the counter snipe, which is actually a safe bet, I would say. The battle is raging in the middle once again. American sniper and nearby rifleman spot have to retreat in the face of 2 pioneers with flamers and MG42, while there is a bike out by the Wehrmacht player, who seems to be really keen on killing that sniper. Let's talk about the tagging a bit more. The American player just now gets his supply depot up, which means it's a long way till his first armored unit out. Either a light or heavy armored unit. Well, an MG42 and a rifleman squad are gonna meet up in the south, and for some reason that MG42 was facing in a totally wrong direction, and that rifleman squad will be free to cap the victory point. The middle is once again in the hands of the Wehrmacht player, and now the wow, what the hell? That's American sniper is a baller. He just ran up there, uncloaked. The Wehrmacht sniper misses, and he counter snipes him. What the hell was that? Another bike can do absolutely nothing because there are 2 rifleman squad nearby. Yay for baller American sniper, everybody. Effectively now the Wehrmacht player has no snipers on the field, and he gets a mortar out. That's weird. Why would you get a mortar?